got to make us laugh. Me and you have got to laugh.
You've made me look a tit now, but...
Yeah.
I'm doing everything I can now, to be fair, training as hard as I can.
That's it. Twist about it with it.
Why is this not produced like Top Gear?
Have we taken it too far?
We already know the Huracan sold.
Nate said, mention the Golf R.
Oh no, let's not start that.
A few people messaged me about the Noble. It's proper punching some lads who've been there a long, long time. But that keeps coming up, the gearbox warning light. Matsuri.
I get on the back of people and I watch what they can do.
No disassemble.
So a fuel pump looks like, you've got to take that. So it's like a 2-hour job on a coupe and like 40 hours on a Spider. You're not a dickhead, you're not full of yourself. I don't like you, but...
She's not here.
Hey, she's over the other side. She watches these.
Oh shit, yeah.
Morning, Dabbler.
Morning, sir.
What's going on?
It's wet, it's cold, it's Monday. Everybody's a bit flat.
It's miserable, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we have a giveaway.
What have we got here?
Do you want a Carly?
You seem to be
And some number plate holders.
flush with Carlies.
We are. So we've done a bit of a deal to give some away over some Munsings. So, how are we going to give them away? What's a good giveaway? What should we do?
We're going to have to think creatively about this.
Are we?
I think so. Are we going to do it via the YouTube channel or the Instagram?
We should do it via Tubings because this is Tubings.
Yeah. That would make sense.
Yeah.
So what have we got here?
Most creative. We'll give away 2. We'll give. How many have we got? 10.
Yeah.
We'll give away. So what should we do? 4 this month, 4 next month, and 2 the last month. We'll give away 4. We have 4 units to give away. We will ship these to you. You have to write in the comments why you deserve one of these. So it might be like you've got a shitbox car and you're tired of, I don't know, but it's got to make us laugh. Me and you have got to laugh.
That
Right.
is the basic thing.
That's the basic thing.
Yeah.
So if we're sat there reading it and me and you proper belly chuckle at what someone has written. So comments, you can do what you want in. Literally, write something that makes us laugh about why you deserve a diagnostic tool, a Carly, to help you and your car, and the 4 funniest ones win. All right? Or shall we do it? The most likes on the comments wins, because you can like the comments, can't you?
Okay.
So it's self-judging.
That could work.
People might cheat there and just go like.
Yeah, so maybe we should choose.
Oh, yeah, but I kind of like the idea of it self-judging. Yeah, we'll choose.
Yeah?
Funniest comments win, and we will take into account likes, because obviously it is self-policing. But...
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sounds like a plan.
Cool, right.
So we'll do that from this video.
This video, and we will decide, we will announce the winners next Monday, because I have got to give, we've got to give away. And then start next month then, we'll do another 4, and the month after, we'll do another 2. Seem like a plan?
Sounds like a plan.
Planned.
So
Yeah.
you're at your new desk.
This is my new desk. Ignore the noise. George is down the bottom making a mess. So we'll go down there in a minute and see him. Yes, what else?
What else?
What did I get slagged off for last week in the videos? Too much chatting, that was one, wasn't it?
Which is basically what we're doing again.
Which is what we're doing again.
Yeah.
So for those of you that are new to the channel, Tuesday is a chat and shit video.
100%.
And Friday is normally got a bit of meat and taters to it. Technical video, because it's hard to do 2 technical videos a week.
It is.
So yeah, we tried to do an update. And I thought the update was pretty good last week. I don't think it was bad. Technical video is funny, because we had Coops down here with a bike.
Yep.
Hopefully everybody watched BSB at the weekend. So Paul and Alan's team won British Championship.
Fair play.
Came down to the last race, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, it was all good.
Yeah, so this is just a little vlog.
A little vlog.
No bells and whistles.
No, nothing at all.
Yeah, if you're looking for cinematic amazingness, look elsewhere.
Yeah.
It's a quick whiz round the workshop.
We chat shit,
Yeah.
film it rough and ready. Yeah. Because
And
what was it someone said the other day? Literally 2 comments apart, I went, this is a problem with videos on YouTube these days. They're all overproduced. That was one.
Yep.
The next comment was, why is this not produced like Top Gear? Literally. Face palms. So, yeah, I don't know. We haven't decided what Friday's techie video is yet, have we?
Not yet.
Right. So
There's a few things to choose from.
hopefully the internet goes up this week. Coops has got to bring his big ladder.
She was in one of my executive health spas last night.
I've got the router. I've got my Simmings.
Good, good.
We just need to climb the roof and put the thingy up.
Who's got on the roof?
Coops.
Coops.
Yeah, I fixed his bike so he can come and put me. He says he's got a big ladder to do it, so
Happy days.
Crack on. So that's all right. Then I can go back over in a minute and finish off an engine. Mitch is off today. Matt's in a workshop doing oil pipes. Carl's over the other side finishing off a Gallardo engine. Nene is behind you.
Let's have a little look.
Say hi, Nene.
Oh, hey. Hey.
Here he is.
Morning all. How art thou?
Well, thou art stout and girded, ready for...
I don't know what any of that means.
I don't know either. It's complete BS.
That was way too technical though.
You are he's a product slag though, isn't he? I mean, look at him. I mean, what more do you want?
Yeah.
Trying to sell some equipment.
He's representing.
Sell some equipment.
Yeah.
Does look good, mate. Like what you've done with the place.
Thanks, I do try. It's tidying up my bedroom at home, so that's the main thing.
I don't want to know about your bedroom at home, if I'm honest.
No, I'm being forced out of my bedroom.
Are you?
It's a long story.
Long story.
Not happy about it.
I'm just having a thought that we might.
Should we give him a microphone?
Hold that. Not too close.
All right. I get shouted at. I've been on the internet 2 seconds. I've already been shouted at. Yeah.
So, are you enjoying your new office, your new desk?
Yeah, it's alright. I quite like it over here. It's more spacious.
You appear to have pancakes.
Yeah, I bought them reduced.
Reduced pancakes.
There's more. I'm not paying full price. Saved myself, what, 61 pence.
Nice.
Look after the pennies, pound, take care of themselves.
Any drift action going on recently?
We're going to Matsuri in a couple of weeks. When is that?
Matsuri?
Matsuri.
I thought you said like Max Surrey. Is that like a guy called Max from Surrey?
Sweets runs it. Yeah, that's next Friday. Go out for the weekend.
Sideways cars.
I'm not driving. I'm just taking a friend's car up.
Why are you not driving?
Broken.
What's the matter with it now?
There's like, you know, you got the coolant lines that go through the engine, and you got one to go to the bulkhead and the heater matrix. There's like a valve that opens it and closes it, and that's just old and decrepit.
Why do you need Why do you need heating in a drift car?
Well, because if that doesn't seal, then coolant leaks.
Yeah, so just U it out.
I've just bought a new one.
We'll fit it,
I have.
and it still leaks.
No.
Oh, so what? How is your car still broke?
Well, it's
You
not-
can see where I'm going with this,
I can.
can't you?
Yeah, you've made me look a tit now, but
Right, okay.
it works. But I didn't get a ticket in time, so.
So it's not your car's broken.
Well, the car was
It's your
broken.
organisation is.
No. The car was broken, so I ordered the bit to come from Japanland, and I thought, it won't come in time.
And now it has come in time.
And now it has come in time, and I bought a ticket.
Right.
And I don't want to spend more money.
So in your monthly review, we need to discuss your organisation skills.
Please no.
Right.
Yes.
Anyway.
I've got
Wow.
a technical video for Friday if you want.
What's that?
We can put my car on the dyno, and you can just rinse it if you want.
So basically, you want a free power run under the guise of do a technical video.
Yeah, and then you could just like clickbait it, couldn't you?
No,
and then you can get
because
loads
Jap
of,
stuff doesn't
loads-
do well, as we
because
have
you
proven,
buy
which is
rubbish
why
Jap
all
stuff.
the Jap stuff is for sale.
It's rubbish Jap stuff though. I got good Jap stuff.
So you're just going to offend everybody now because I already get on Honda. So you think your Chaser is better than Skyline?
Yeah.
Wow. Comment below.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Comment about that. Yeah, that could be another comment as well. Just
More people know what a Skyline is than what a Chaser is.
but more people know
Because a
about.
Chaser just sounds like a Jimmy Savile nickname or something.
Or did P Diddy? Can we talk about P Diddy now?
No, you're not allowed
Have we
to.
taken it too far?
I think.
It's fine. I'll probably cut all this out.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully not.
Hopefully. Yeah, this is a 20-minute segment, and all we get in a video is you going, morning.
Yeah. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Right.
I'm going to give you that back before I get shouted at again.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
Yes. Have a great day, everyone.
I can hear that twin turbo running, so let's go and turn that off and we'll see what's on down the
I
bottom.
think it's nearly up to 10% now. So.
Nearly.
Yeah,
It's only been in 90 minutes. So we already know the Huracan sold. The TTRS is sold.
Oh,
And that's gone.
cool. One
I've
down.
got someone umming and ahhing about the Skyline, and I've had quite a few people message me about the Noble. So rather than everybody keep asking me how much the Noble's for, if you want everything with the suspension, lock, stock, brand new nitrons, all the repair stuff, everything, I want 20, not quid, grand.
20 bags.
If you don't want the suspension, then it's sort of like 17, but I'll take offers. So that's everything. New front clam. Yeah, I spent like 10 grand with DTB to get all the repair stuff. So, and then the ZX has got to go, and then Cal's put in the Golf up on Facebook Marketplace later. So we're getting there, mate. We're getting there.
Okay.
Right, let me turn that off, and then we'll go and see what's going on outside.
Okay.
So Matty's on with doing oil pipes. Mitch is off. Carl's over the other side. Scotty is no longer with us. He's taken some time out of work completely for a little while. They got some stuff going on at home, so I won't say any more than that. But it's so he's just gone away to sort of spend some time at home with his missus. So I'm gutted really, because I chased him for ages to get him to come here, and so I've got someone coming down today to have a chat, but we're on the hunt for someone to come and work with Matt, taking a piss out of Mitch, basically, isn't it?
Pretty much.
You've got to be a professional Mitch piss taker.
Yeah. Well, he makes it easy for himself, so it's not hard. You wouldn't be happy with us now.
No. What else? It's better, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Nate said mention the Golf R.
Oh no, let's not start that.
Come on, you've just got to tell us what's what.
I thought I'd go for a little play with Golf R, but he didn't want to play.
Okay.
So,
All right. Is that it?
yeah, that was pretty much it. There's more to the story, but I don't want to
Yeah.
say too much, So
Off camera, you can
off camera, yeah, off camera.
Right, okay.
but No, not.
Anyway. That is it. We've had the roof off and the roof back on this bad boy because the fuel pump failed. So we have to lift the entire roof cartridge off and then back on.
Okay.
So Carl got that back on, and this is what so a fuel pump looks like. You've got to take it. So it's like a 2-hour job on a coupe and like 40 hours on a Spider.
Oh my God.
Yes, not what I said. So it's done, it runs. We just need to finish the roof off. I've got to sort an oil pipe. We had to sort the front bumpers off because the roof was freaking out because the ambient air temp sensor was open circuit, so we've had to fix that. So that's fine. The Aventa door, the new auxiliary belt carrier's on and it's running, but that keeps coming up the gearbox warning light. So I just need to get to the bottom of that before Carl has it back.
Yeah.
Carl the owner, not Carl. It's not like I don't pay him that much. Carl's got the Aventa.
Yeah.
And then we just got to get to the bottom of the clicking on this one. So yeah, it's not too bad. We're just about there. So George and Neil are here starting to build my engine room.
Ah. It's taking shape.
So this is Georgie boy that I race with, and he's racing British Championship.
So this is his day job.
This is his day job. Wow. His dad's day job, and I think he's like that, special needs apprentice that follows around and just like sweeps out. You know what I mean? There's always one of them. What do you call them? Like labourers, isn't they?
Yeah.
So he's the clean and tidy lad. Love giving him shit. It's fun.
You do like that, don't you?
So that's about it over here. I'll catch him now when he comes back in, because obviously he's signed for coupes, so he's riding a Honda next year in British Supersport. So when he comes back in, we'll have a chat with him. So obviously, as you know, this mez was down there, covering this side of the workshop. So we've cut it down.
It used to be up there.
And then Paul Messenger moved it for me. So Messi's a lad I race with, and he moved it into position. So like his company does crazy stuff. They're moving a wind turbine for a Formula One team. Wind turbine.
Wind tunnel.
Wind tunnel for a Formula One team and stuff like that. So Messi's mad. He's great.
It's been a bike racer's sort of thing. This,
yeah. That's all your mates are bike racers. So yeah, Messi races the sister bike of my R6. So he's got Casey's bike. So yeah, he moved it all for me, so we didn't have to disassemble it.
No disassemble.
It's just all in place. And then yeah, Georgie Boy and Neil are up. So this is gonna be double doors. So you're gonna move these supporting posts around. It's being bolted to the wall, so it's all secure and framed. And then basically you're gonna double skin it. So this will be doors, and then they're gonna timber frame it. So it'll be walls inside and out, like Celotex. And then I've got a fake ceiling to go in as well. So it'll look like my engine room over the other side with a suspended ceiling.
Yeah.
So that's what they're up there doing. So it's about 2 weeks work, because this is the last hurdle of coming over. So at the minute now, I'm in the middle of building that V12. So everything's over the other side. So the wash tanks can't move over. The Aquablaster can't move over until this is done, because I can't move this over.
Yep.
So I think what we'll do is, my plan is, obviously, double doors in here, oblong rectangle room. The electric will drop in, and it'll be on dado rails around the outside, so like the other engine room, and then my airline will drop in. My purple toolbox in the workshop will go in the middle at the back there, and I'll take it off its wheels and put it in the back. And then Chippy Tom, who did the benches in the other engine room, I want him to do the same in here then, that like pine finish, that like the desks in the office.
Yeah, yeah.
So that looks really cool. And then we've got some steel benches then as well that we can use, because you've seen how tight it is in there. I can only get one engine in at a time, and it's difficult. So yeah, but I want it Gucci. I do want it Gucci. It's like the engine room over there is good. I just need more space, and I think between that area there then, where like the wash tanks and the strip down area will go on all the benches and stuff, and then this build area, I think it would be bloody cool. So this is the last hurdle. So we've got the boys up this week doing this now, which is why you obviously just had George on camera. And then that's the last bit to move over.
Yeah, yeah.
Get it done. So yeah, it'll be cool.
Be Gucci.
Be Gucci, mate. Factory, as Coops would say.
Yeah. Top of the range, man.
Top of the range. So, right, he's going to make some noise, so I'll let him crack on.
Right, we're back.
We are. So, I've spoken about him a lot. I've raced him for a couple of years now, and then I'm going to make him blush. But so he's signed for Dan. So if you watch Friday's video, that's Coops. So he's run the team next year, and then Georgie Boy's put his balls on the line, and he's signed in the big boy leagues next year. So this is George. This is George Edwards. We met each other through Racing Through Club, and he's just gone step up, step up, step up, step up. Raced a bit stock thousands this year, and shone above the equipment he was on, really. Like proper punching some lads who've been there a long, long time. And then, yeah, now Coops has got this HRC, well, Honda UK deal, so he's running supported bikes in British Supersport next year, and Georgie Boy's taking a seat. So come on in, mate, don't be shy. What's your name and where you're from?
I ain't giving any of that.
Why? Well, you can tell by your accent, you ain't from...
I'm from a lovely little village called Puriton near Bridgewater, yeah. So
how are you going to do next year then?
I don't know. I'm looking forward to it, to be fair. I think it'd be... I mean, I've rid for Dan, like you say, 3 years now, so I know how it works, I know how the team works. I know the bike's good, because obviously Jack's won the British Supersport Championship on it this year, so I'm not expecting big things, but I know realistically what I can do. I know realistically the goals that I will set myself, and I'm not gonna expect too much straight away, but I think towards middle to the end of the season we can certainly be fighting inside the top 10. I don't see I don't see why I can't be. It's just the preparation needs to be right. If the preparation's right and we can have a lot of bike time before the season starts, I think yeah, I think we'd be in for some good, solid point scoring rides. That's my aim, and that's what I want to do. So,
yeah, I think your natural, not that you can't ride a big bike, but I think all your career has been on a little bike, isn't it? So to get the best out of a big bike, like you jumped on it at the start of the year and you were fast, like to be on the back of Craig Neve and Crowe at Cadwell, that's saying something.
Yeah, no, it's...
And that was right at the start of the season.
Yeah,
that's not even your best.
Cadwell's tough as well.
Yeah,
Cadwell's hard, but I don't know. I seem to learn quick. Do you know what I mean? I get on the back of people and I watch what they can do, and I think, oh, maybe a bit different here. But yeah, it's just, for me, it's just about learning and trying to take as much in as I can, really. So a bit noisy, that, isn't it?
Yeah. It's quieter than the old one. I thought I'd turn it off a minute. Yeah, I would say that's your biggest attribute, is you can be brave and stupid when you're young. So you look at some of the kids coming through, and they'll take risks because they don't know any different.
Yes.
And you're still young, but you're like a sponge. You can't show you anything.
No.
So if I'm racing you, all right, not so much in a 600 because it was the other way around, but like when we first started racing each other, I knew if I showed you a wheel, next lap you'd know what was coming.
When you're on your BM.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Castle Coombe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have.
And then I just got to make it. You just have to make it fit and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think it'd be.
No, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be good. Will be good.
I don't think there's any reason why you can't. I think you do better than what you thought. But I said this when you went to Donington. So Donington was your first round at Stock Thousands, and that is the hardest class in Europe. No bullshit. The lads at the front of BSB are fast, but the depth of field in Stock 1000 is demoralising. You can be a second off and be 30th. And
I think Thruxton, it was like not even a second was the top 15. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. But
I said you'd go to Donington and you'd be in the points and you'd be in the 30s.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't expect to do the lap time I did. I didn't expect that. But
no, I thought you were pretty mental. But now the hard bit comes, raising the money.
Yes, that's the tough bit, to be honest.
Because you don't like rattling your pot either, do you?
No. But yeah, that's the plan. Is just try and get as much sort of sponsorship and help as we can, and try and just get as much help as we can and go forward from there, because it's not a cheap sport, is it?
No, it's not. I mean, you think now there's lads like 75, 80 grand to ride a super sport bike.
Look at Kyle yesterday, what he said when he won the championship. That's for my mum and dad when they remortgaged their house. Like, and that's like, that's 5-6 years ago. That's recent, really. Do you know what I mean? It's madness.
He had to stop super sport in 19 because he was still paying for his Motor 2 ride from a year before.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So the money is terrifying.
But I think, it's like once people get this hook, they're hooked, aren't they? And it's like they do everything they can rather than just accept that I'm done, I'm going to take a year out or whatever, get on my feet and go again. But they're so hooked. They struggle to let go, which I understand. I do understand. Now I'm in it. I never used to understand it, but now I'm in it. I do understand. But I'm only prepared to go to what I can afford.
You wouldn't mortgage your house to go racing?
No.
And I think this is
rightly or wrongly, I just wouldn't.
Well, it's a hobby. This is what people. There's maybe 6-7 professional motorcycle races in a British Superbike paddock, as in being paid. Maybe stretch out to 10. There's less being paid enough to live a good quality of life. You start thinking there's lots of lads on free rides, so they don't pay to be there, and they're not paid, but they'll have to pay crash damage, tyre bill, fuel bill, stuff like that. But look at Mikey. Mikey crashed Donington Park at Craner, and loads of people went down, and he wrote the bike off. And he'd had a little tip off a round before, and all of a sudden, that's 15 grand crash damage that they've got to find out of budget. So, 100 grand season? More?
Yeah, you're not talking 500 quid each.
No,
you're talking
to run on that, maybe that front Ducati, bike like Stapleford had, something like that. You're talking 120, 125 grand for a kid to ride a bike.
Probably plus your crash damage as well.
Plus crash damage, yeah.
Which is tough because I don't think you see the best out of people when you've got to pay for your crash damage, there's always that
reservation.
Yeah, you're always riding within yourself. Like I have this year at some points, I think I don't want to crash. Do you know what I mean? Because I know how expensive it is to fix.
Yeah,
do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
And that is what stops people from showing their true potential.
Yeah, yeah. If I turn around to you and I said, go ride my bike at Brands at the weekend, and if you crash it, I'll pay for it.
Yeah.
It's half a second.
Yeah,
I think it's half a second.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
You know, I've even said to you, and I go ride, take my bike, go and ride it.
Yeah,
go and take it at Brands, and you were
Not
like,
after what I did with Coops.
less said about that, the better.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
But again, you did nothing wrong.
No, just
5
that
laps
was
into a session.
inexperience on my behalf.
But I don't think it is, because it catches. Craner catches out so many people. You've done 5 laps, so you wouldn't expect the tyre to be that cold.
No.
It wasn't a cold weekend like BSB.
No, true.
It just sometimes. It just and it
can't
won a
know
big
it.
crash.
No.
UC bike snapped in half there.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
2011, mate, I was racing in that Triumph, and Ashley Beach snapped his bike in 3. And that was a brand new bike, because he'd snapped one at Cadwell.
Yeah. Well, Storm done it, didn't he? He completely ripped his off. Like,
Shane Richardson.
that's it, yeah. They were literally, I seen that, so I went up on a Saturday and I just watched them pull bits out the back of the van. I was like, Jesus.
But, so.
No, yeah. It's good when it's good, isn't it, bike racing? You know that, do you know what I mean? When it's
head
good,
game.
it's amazing, but when it's shit, it's really shit. That's the problem, but...
Oh, that, like, said to you, that Sunday at Anglesey, you didn't come up because you're not a real friend, otherwise you would have been there
there
as
you
well.
go. What
It
do
was,
here then?
yeah. Sunday morning, I come behind him and my whole world had ended.
Yeah.
And then Sunday afternoon, I'm champ.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? It's all how you control your head. So how they did that yesterday in BSB.
That's what I mean. You got to take your
That
out
is
off time,
like-
haven't you? Yeah.
Big brass ones.
Yeah. Because, Saturday it rained, so that was hard.
Yeah.
Then you had people in the mix that are not usually in the mix. And then that last race was just gloves off. That's the best race I've ever watched.
And clean as well.
Yeah,
to be
very
fair,
clean. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was
And I got to be honest, I didn't think Kyle had it.
I don't think anybody did, mate.
No.
I don't think in a square fight, nobody will outbox Tommy.
No.
In a square fight,
No.
Tommy's just got something. Yeah. He's got a reason deep inside him to go to a level no one else is willing to go to.
Yeah.
And even last year with Glenn, it wasn't like that.
No.
I think Kyle showed a lot.
Tommy last year could follow Glenn, couldn't he?
Yeah.
This year it was...
Tommy had to win. Winner takes all.
Yeah.
Last race, winner takes all. Yeah, I agree, mate.
So, but no,
So-
it's good TV.
So what's your socials then? How do people follow you?
That's just George Edwards on Facebook. No, I have Beth, my wife, done a George Edwards racing account because they got to tag you in it or something.
Yeah.
Like your normal account, you can't tag it. I don't really know how it works. I've got a George Edwards 90 club, so people join that, give me like 90 quid, and then I do sort of raffles at every round.
They get to be involved, don't they?
Yeah,
So
they get to be involved.
Like
so I'll put my results
circle.
on there straight away.
In a circle, so you can see what's going on.
Which this year, to be honest, worked really well. So, I'm going to do that again next year. And then when this is all sort of, we've had a load of sort of packages done through Tommy O and that, or Dan has. So when he sort of releases them, I got something to give to people. Do you know what I mean? At the minute, I'm just gonna be like, oh, I'm doing this, but they ain't got nothing to see. So.
I think the top and bottom of it is sponsoring. I think what you quickly start to figure out is when you're sponsoring someone is you want to help. So I think the personal relationship is the most important thing. So like me and Kate help Mikey and we help George because like I want to see him do well. We want to see him progress and we want to see him show what they can do. But I think that's all sponsors. I don't make any money. No, but not one person's come to me and said, "Oh yeah, I saw your sticker on the side of George's bike."
Yeah, true.
It doesn't work like that. I understand the big corporate sponsors when you get to the likes of, say, Murta Rapido on Wilfs Ducati, or you know what I mean, Grilla on OMG and stuff like that. But that's top 3, top 4 bikes on.
Yeah.
So sponsorship for me is helping people, and you're a nice lad. Do you know what I mean? You're not a dickhead. You're not full of yourself. I don't like you, but you try to have me off everywhere.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It was
But I think that's what nobody knows about you. I think the second people start to figure out, like yesterday, you look at that whole BSB crowd when Kyle won. There'll be people who were Tommy fans.
Yes.
but not one person will sit there and go, Carl didn't deserve that.
No, no, no.
The youth stickers and the youth T-shirts and the hats and 77 hats are everywhere. Yeah. He's just never upset anybody. He's never ruffled any feather. He's just
very genuine, isn't he? Like even in his interviews and that, he's very, well, he's to the point. He's just genuine. There's no bullshit, is there? Which is the same as Tom, really. Do you know what I mean?
Tom wears his heart on his sleeve, but Tom will say stuff how he feels, and people can't deal with listening to it. They can't understand. But Tommy's motivation's different. Tommy's always had a why, and his why is Ollie, because Ollie was better than Tom. And Ollie would have done it in Tom's head. Ollie would have won it 3, 4, 5, 6 times by now.
Before him,
So that's a weight. Tom's, and look at that, never been close. Won it last year, lost it by a point this year. He'll be there next year.
People don't understand the sort of, if you're not in it, but people don't understand the mental game. Like it is just a massive mental game. You've
got to back yourself, mate. You've got to back yourself. And you don't want to sit there and go and sound like a dickhead by going, oh, you're going to win British Supersport next year. No. But there's a part of you that's got to think, I've got a chance. Otherwise, don't go.
Yeah, you have got to back yourself. Yeah, TJ's always told me that, to be fair to him. Like,
No one else is going to do it for you. No one else is going to believe you.
No.
And when you put the visor down, you know it more than you are all alone. There's no one else.
Best feeling in the world, don't it? I love that. When them blokes just about to go out, I just think,
warm-up lap.
Yeah.
That's probably my most at peace is the last 20 seconds of the warm-up lap. Because the first 3/4 of a lap, you go in hell for leather, and you're trying to make sure you're ready. And then when you come to the last 2 corners and you roll into the line and there's nothing in your head.
No. It's mad though, because like, even like 15, 16, 17 laps at stock 1,000, it feels like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Unless it's wet, you're leading and it's got +0 on the board.
Yeah, that was not nice. That was for the championship as well, wasn't it? But that was hard. That's probably the hardest race I've done. That or Brands this year with stock 1,000. That was a long race because I was in such a good position.
Yeah.
But no, I'm looking forward to it. It'd be good. Just need to try and get as much sponsorship as I can and
be fit. Give it the best shot you can.
Yeah, I'm doing everything I can now. To be fair, training as hard as I can.
That's it. Twist the body with it.
But I like to keep all that side of it quiet.
Let it flow. Come on.
Do you know what I mean? I don't.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You know what you mean.
I do what's best for me.
Come on.
I only get a period of time that works for me. Whereas you get a lot of people, they're like, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. But it don't, we're all separate, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? What works for you might not work for me.
That's it.
No, the hardest transition, it's always been a family thing for you, mum and dad as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Whereas now it's not the same feeling. When you go to British Paddock, it's not the same.
It's very different.
Yeah.
Very different, yeah.
So it's...
Yeah.
You know, it's one, getting used to that feeling. And like you said, didn't you? You'll be in pit lane rolling out for FP1 and you've rolled up to the end of pit exit at Brands and you will have Davey Todd and Scott Swan elbowing past you, so they're out in front. They don't give a shit.
No, they don't. No.
And turn 1, on the second you're out the box, they're on a fucking stop.
Yeah, they are, yeah. Literally as soon as you leave pit lane.
And you're like... You're not, like, that's the big shock, isn't it? Like, when you first go up there, that's the shock, because club racing, you kind of
build into it.
Pussyfoot around for 10 minutes and do the big on the last 2 minutes, whereas they're like... But then what's the other side? Look at that then. You went and done stock 1,000s, and then you come back to club, late as everyone, I'm gone. And you did, you fucking checked out.
Yeah.
Because your mentality and your thinking changes, and your attitude is different. And that's where people then start getting rubbed up the wrong way in club racing then.
Yeah, and I didn't want that, to be honest.
Well, everyone thinks you're a dick anyway, so just embrace it.
No, I wanted to move on and sort of have another challenge, if that makes sense. But I didn't.
Mate, you would have pissed. Like, it would have been a waste of your money this year. And we both, look at that. How many rounds have you missed? And you still come second in Powerbike Championship.
Yeah.
So you only done 4 weekends, and Brands you did 1 day.
Sunday,
So you done 3.5 days.
Yeah.
Or 3.5 weekends, and you still come second.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's been quite a weird season. Not like ever
you-
since I've ever started, I've always had a championship to think about. But now it's like this year, I've just been almost at times. I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing now?
yeah,
Do you know what I
well,
mean?
look at that. We all went to Anglesey and you were still leading an Open Championship.
Yeah.
Because when you had turned up, it was 25 points, 25 points, 25 points.
Yeah, apart from Coombe, wasn't it, with Charlie?
But
yeah.
you hung with a British superbike lad who's been racing 15, 16, 17 years, and you're 3 years in, mate. You look at everybody, and it's not blowing smoke at your ass, you look at everybody's transition from starting to being a British paddock. Nobody's done it as quick as you, and to be as fast as you.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't really ever think of it like that. I know what I'm sort of capable of, if that makes sense.
You're grounded, you're down to earth.
The motocross has helped, do you know what I mean? I'm not going to deny that, but Christ, I've watched BSB like ever since I was tiny, do you know what I mean? I know when you watch something, you pick things up, don't you? But to put it into practice is hard. It is a tricky old game, but it's like I say, when the hook's in, it's hard to sort of let go, isn't it? That's the hardest thing. No, it'd be good this year. Looking forward to it. You'll have to come to a few as well. Be good.
Staying out of the way.
Why?
Okay.
Kate's here or not?
Yeah, no, sure. I hate going to racetracks when I'm not racing.
Yeah.
Can't deal with it.
Do a BSB, cut the stock thousands.
I don't need your help getting in trouble. Thank you very much.
She's not here.
Hey, she's over the other side. She watches these.
There is that problem. Yeah.
Kate, let him do stock thousands.
There we go.
Don't need your help. Thank you. So go check him out. He's on Instagram and he's on Facebook. So yeah, he's a good lad. There's not many people I think I back, but I put him up there with Josh and Coops, to be fair, with what he can do. He just needs a platform to show it. So go and check him out. He's a bit of a dickhead, but he just has to put up with it. Told you, mate, I only hang out with you because I like your wife.
Here we go. She's going to like that one.
Cool. Right.
I'm going to crack on.
Yeah, get to work.
Yeah.